So check this out. God and the devil exist simultaneously in the same place. Now you're probably like, what the fuck does this dude mean about that? Like, how can that even be true? We could go through the same experience, both you and I. I could view it in a very positive way. You could view it in a very negative way. The only reason I'll view it in a positive way is because I'm vibrating high. I've done everything that I can within my power to keep my vibration high. I woke up early. I did some journaling. I did some breath work. I connected with God. I ate the right food. I did a workout. And boom, now I'm blasted into a fucking high vibrational state. While on the other hand, somebody else woke up late, didn't eat, looked at social media first thing in the morning, checked their bank account, it was damn near empty. Like, they're doing all these things that are making them feel low. So when they go through the same experience that I'm going through, they view it very negatively. So you're probably like, what, like, how does this even relate to God and the devil existing simultaneously in the same place? Well, me and the other person went through the same experience, right? And because one was vibrating high, the other was vibrating low. The person vibrating low heard the devil's voice through that whole experience. The person vibrating high experienced God's voice through the whole experience. So now, the person who was vibrating high leveled up. The person who was vibrating low got worse and took back steps. Do you see the difference? Do you see what I'm talking about? I hope you do. I want to give you another example because, in my personal opinion, this is where the devil wants to attack you. Because if the devil can get a hold of your identity, you're fucked. You're royally fucked. He's going to get you to look to the world for your identity, and it's going to be forever changing because society is forever changing. Like, I mean, look at, like, clothing in society. Look at how much it changes. Look at social media trends, how much they change. Like, if we're looking out to the world for our identity, it's going to be forever changing. And we do that when we're in a low vibrational state. Now, when we're in a high vibrational state, we look to God for our identity. We actually hear God for our identity. God will be speaking these thoughts to us that we're reaffirming, and it's building a completely different identity than what the world would build for us. And then also on top of that, this is really the biggest point I want to make. And I want to relate it back to myself. One of the biggest weaknesses that I thought I had as a person was not being a people person, being somebody with social anxiety, being somebody who can't connect well with people, can't communicate well with people, can't look people in the eyes. And what I didn't notice is that the reason that I felt that way is because I was vibrating low and I was listening to what the devil was telling me. So I created these thought patterns in a low state that were telling me that I sucked with people, which really isn't the case. So the reason I say God and the devil exist simultaneously in the same place is because if I were vibrating high, I would have heard God's voice about what he was telling me about how I was with people. Now God was telling me, dude, you're so good with people that when you talk to them, they feel so connected to you. They feel like you understand them. They feel like you can read them like a book, and they like that because you're able to help them see things that they can't see. So I just want you guys to see that the state that you're vibrating in is going to decide what you hear about your weaknesses. But in that weakness is both God and the devil. I just explained it exactly how the thought processes go. So if you notice that you're looking at a weakness and not seeing it actually as a strength, it's literally because you're vibrating low. Now, what would cause somebody to vibrate low? Low vibrational shit like doing drugs, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, watching porn, jerking off, partaking in lust and shame and guilt, shit talking to yourself in your head. Those are all low vibrational things. Even thinking, right? A lot of people mistake thinking for listening, right? And why do I say that? Like, a lot of people think that when they're in a good place and it's them that's thinking, it's no, you're listening to God. And that's why you're in a good place rather than listening to the devil. When we try and think, it takes so much brain power to do that we fuck ourselves up. We put all our energy into thinking and then we have no energy to put into anything else. So if we just get ourselves vibing high, we don't have to think about shit. We just listen to what God tells us to do and we execute. So that's why I say that a lot of people mistake listening for themselves thinking. I really hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, because it really is powerful shit. And honestly, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, there's a floor probably right next to you that you could get down. You could do some push-ups, you could do some burpees, and then come back to the video, and I guarantee you the video hits different. Almost guaranteed. Not even almost. I fucking guarantee it. But I really hope this helps you guys understand that if you're viewing things negative, it's because you're in a low vibrational state. And if you're viewing things positive, you're on the right path because you're listening to God. God's telling you exactly what to do and you're just listening and executing, saying, yes, coach. Whatever you got out of this video, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Let me know what you got. I want to know what you got, because I want to know what to keep creating for you guys to help you guys better your lives. I'm not doing these videos just for shits and giggles. Like, they're here to help you guys. So whatever's helping you, whatever's resonating with you, go ahead and drop it in the comments and let me know. Now I'll be creating more stuff on that stuff.